800-542-0122.
Bump that, bump that. Bump that, bump that. Yeah, I love that. You're listening to the Original Sports Show, and I'm your host, Leopold Jeans, the Big OG, broadcasting live out here on CRN Digital Talk Radio, sunny Sunland, California. The number to call in today is 1-866-CRN Talk. Once again, that's 1-866-CRN Talk. Yeah, that's right. I love that. Yeah. I don't know. Should I do the Name That Rap song again? I mean, Matt was like, you know, we had a Ghetto Fabulous show last week, and they loved it. They're like, oh, you're rapping and talking about rappers and shootouts and hanging out in the club and Ciroc and Cisco and all these, you know, alcohols that rappers drink and all that kind of stuff. But you know what? I think I am going to do the Name That Rap song again. And I'm going to do the Name That Rap song, all right? We're going to do it one more again, baby. We're going to do it one more again. Here we go. All right, we're going to put it down right now. Name that rap song. Here we go. No more endo, gin, and juice. I'm on my way to Chino, rolling in the gray goose. Shackled from head to toe. 25 with a Izzel, with nowhere to gizzo. I know them brothers from the other side recognize my face because it's the OG, D-O-double-G, LBC. Mad dogging brothers because I don't care. Red jumpsuit with 2 braids in my hair. Brothers stare as I enter the center. They take me to a level 3 yard, that's where I stay. Late night I hear toothbrushes scraping on the floor. Brothers getting their shanks, just in case the war pops off. Cause you can't tell what's next. My little homie, Baby Boo, took a pencil in his neck. And he probably won't make it to C22. I put that on my mama, I'ma ride for you, Baby Boo. Brah! Killed it, baby. Just killed it right there. Name that rap song. You call yourself OG, you should know that rap song right there, baby. Give us a call, 1-866-CRN Talk. Once again, that's 1-866-CRN Talk. Yeah, I love that. Yeah, let's get into some sports. Let's get into some news. Let's get into some talk. And you just got through listening to George Jargosy, the man. Love that show. And make sure you listen to other shows on our network. We have the Boathouse Radio Show coming on next with my man, Captain Mike Whitehead. Out there on that yacht down in Newport Beach. Cool cat daddy, main man, cool guy. Been inviting me down there for a couple weeks, so I got to make it down there and catch up with Captain Mike Whitehead. Also today, make sure you listen to La La Land later on today. La La Land, they put it down on the La La Land. And then, of course, we have Polka Party coming up later on today, which is one of my favorite shows. Drinking a beer, listening to some polka. You can't help it because you're going to be like, bomp, bomp. Bomp, 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 bomp. Yeah, polka party. And speaking of parties, my good friend Lala and Luke over there on Gilmore, East Gilmore, over there in Mar Vista, they had a party of parties on the 4th of July. It was just amazing. It was just amazing. Women everywhere. Everywhere. And they had like these ice carvings, right? And you pour the liquor in the ice carvings, and the liquor just comes down really cold into your mouth. And, you know, I was drinking some Jameson whiskey and celebrating our country's independence. And then the next thing I know, I woke up in a silent house filled with bottles, and there was no noise. It was like, you know, the nuclear holocaust aftermath, you know, where you're like, am I still alive? And I'm walking around here, and I was like, holy moly, I didn't lock my bike up, you know, because I don't drink and drive. I don't even drink and ride. You know, I'm that safe. I don't even ride my bike when I'm drunk, you know, or drinking or whatever. I just don't do it. And so I was like, oh, I wonder if my bike is still out there. If not, oh, well, it's gone. And that's what happens when you live in a good neighborhood. My bike was still out there. Good people everywhere. No one stole my bicycle. So I pedaled home under the warm gray sun, a couple blocks away, and it was just awesome. It was just awesome. And I think I kissed a couple of girls. I don't know. It was kind of blurry at the end of the night. And if I kissed you, call me and tell me, because I want to know who you are. Because I don't know who you are. Yeah, that's right, baby. Yes, and how about the big news? The big news, Steve Nash coming to the LA Lakers, baby. Steve Nash to the LA Lakers, to the Los Angeles Lakers, changes the whole diagram, changes the whole magnitude, changes the whole energy of the Los Angeles Lakers. You know, he's 38 years old, but he's one of those special athletes. He's one of those guys that still has it. You know, he can go a couple more years, a few more years. I mean, look at Jason Kidd. He just signed with the Knicks as well. You know, give some of these older guys props, man. Basketball is really all about, you know, taking care of yourself, having good wind, executing. And Jason Kidd, man, this guy is so impressive. I mean, he shows up when it counts. Gave Oklahoma City a run for their money. This old man, Jason Kidd, out of Cal. I remember Jason Kidd, J. Kidd out of Cal back in the day. Him and Tony Gonzalez coming out of there. Tony Gonzalez at tight end for the Atlanta Falcons, played basketball, played hoops with Jason Kidd up at Cal, and they killed it. I think they made the Sweet 8 or the Sweet 16 in the Elite 8 back in the day. That was some great time. You know, two great athletes. Tony Gonzalez, man, come on. Tremendous athlete. The best tight end in the game. Best tight end in the biz. Give him props. But Steve Nash, how about that? Big time move. I love it. And I love how the commissioner wasn't sticking his nose in Lakers business, trying to stop things and hate. You know, haters out there trying to keep us from excelling and enjoying our lives and winning, like the Chris Paul thing. I'm still upset about that. There's such a conflict of interest over there. You know, the commissioner being an owner of the New Orleans Hornets. You know, and blocking the Lakers from getting Chris Paul. You know, fortunately, you know, the Lakers, they just got over it and shook it off. They're like, okay, no big deal. You know, Chauncey Billups just re-signed with the Clippers. Chris Paul, I believe, is out over there. Oh, no, not yet. I'm not sure. I think he's going to New York. They're talking about he's going to New York, but they just signed J. Kidd in New York. They just re-signed Lynn in New York. So many things going on in the world of basketball. Trying to keep up with all of this. But Steve Nash to the Lakers, that's the best thing right there. I love that. And is Andrew Bynum out? Is Dwight Howard coming to L.A.? Are they trying to hustle that move? That's a big question. Could we do without Andrew Bynum? I mean, he's got a little attitude issues, and I see him in the marina all the time, illegally parked. All the time. It's like he doesn't care where he parks, man. I see his Bentley parked in the yellow parking spot in front of Danny's Deli over there on Windward Avenue, Venice Beach, all the time with his leg out the door. Andrew Bynum. That's right. And when we come back, we're going to talk some more sports, life, and love. And you're listening to the Original Sports Show. And I'm your host, Leopold Jeans, the Big OG. And we will be back and pay a couple bills, baby.